as they could. But, hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
Has it right on the sideline, inbounds. That's today.
The Ravens coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
The Ravens from the 32. Taken down at the 33.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. The Ravens take it from the 33. Woodson's there to make the tackle.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
Back here to start. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair.
It's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
Allen's in on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 5. Throws the pass. Could have been intercepted. This is 3rd down. There's a flag right there. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Ravens need to get to the 50 for a 1st down. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit. 1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter from both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. All set to punt here. He'll have a chance for a return. Reese is there to take him down. And a run back of about 6. The Ravens didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
2nd down and 7. They'll go ground. Good for only a yard. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Ravens come out. Jumbo package on the field. Takes it again. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. We're midway through the 2nd, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked with the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going forward. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
The Ravens with the gutsy call, and they convert here on 4th and short.
Yeah, it was. Gutsy call by the offense and the offensive coordinator. But look, this guy's willing to take chances, and he tries these plays and these situations every game, and that time they can't.
With this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd down and 12. Toss play. And here in what's been a very competitive game so far, you see that the rushing numbers can certainly be an area that they can improve on to maybe push them in front the rest of the way.
Yeah, stay with the running game. The game is tied. You said it right, so don't panic. Stay with the running game, and sooner or later, I think it'll get going.
First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. Third down. The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
2 simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around. Give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field.
And Smith Sr. has the reception. That's his first reception today. The Ravens know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side. That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Screen. Brings it in.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 9. They'll go ground. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Ravens turn the ball over on downs. King is back now. He'll be punting. Going to try his luck here. Gains 12. The Ravens offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
Trying to absorb these numbers in a tie game. The running attack hasn't been there, but they may continue to try to make it work and try to control the clock.
Absolutely. Don't lose your patience. We say it all the time. It's a tie game. Try to run that football. Keep the defense guessing. Don't become one-dimensional. If you do that, you're going to have no chance of winning.
It'll be 3rd down. Lined up in the nickel. He's going to get another carry. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Ravens decide to go for a run here on 3rd and long. And look, not second-guessing that play call, not getting the playbook. In the passing game, they're going to pick up a first down. They go with the run. The defense is not fooled, and now they're going to have to punt.
From the gun, Flacco. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs. The Raiders ready here for the kickoff. just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Flacco's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp. Black's going to lose confidence.
Gets it out for the completion. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players, and especially the coach.
Been shut down, at least when it comes to the ground game.
Well, it's hard to win football games in the NFL when you're one down. I think you've got to throw the football. The defensive line, maybe they're tired. They can't get to the quarterback, and maybe that can give you a chance to win. The Ravens just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The give. And Edwards is all over that offense and brings him down.
Raiders defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football. Look in, now it's time. Even though it's third and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
The Ravens need to get to the 42 for the first down. The Ravens will take the snap from the 45. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it's in the second half. It's fourth and short near midfield, and you are losing the game. And I think this is a decision. The odds are in your favor. I think you go for it here, and if you don't get it, you can still survive and let your defense do some work for you.
The Ravens take it from the 43. Smith's got the catch and the first. We head to the fourth quarter, and it's still anyone's game. We're coming down to the wire in this one, and we're back in just a moment. We enter the fourth quarter, a very closely contested defensive battle. And Phil, these offenses been held in check all day long. What might be the mindset right now going into the last quarter?
I think that, when you have a game like this, it's low scoring going into the fourth quarter and it's close, you've got to be on the offensive side very careful. Make sure you don't take chances where you make a mistake and you can end the game for your team with that mistake.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Ravens will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. The Ravens come out in a jumbo set. Takes it out of the eye. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Got to be a little more creative on the offensive side. When you're down a score here late in the game in the fourth quarter, you got to mix it up. That run is not going to make it work.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage. The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 6. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. Third down on the way. Gives it to him again. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Ravens did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Back to the ground. Out Collins there that time for the tackle.
Well, what you try to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up. You run the draw play. That's why it was an easy run.
2nd and 4. Right back to him one more time. Marching down the field and taking their time. The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. 3rd down and 1. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
The Ravens, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. Tuck's the one who made the big stop. These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. They'll run it with him again. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs.
Well, what the coach is trying to do is...
They're in punting formation. Let's see what he can do here. Time is the huge factor as he's tackled. They had their chances, but now the game is over. They've turned it over on downs.
Give the defense a lot of credit. When the offense has 4 chances, Jim, it's really hard to stop them in these panic situations, but the defense came through.
First down, pressure on every snap down. Looking at every option. Tucker's warming up on the sideline. They need to get to the 43 to give him an opportunity. The Ravens, last snap. Let's see what they can do here. The Raiders will come out in the dime.